I was say he's it's every that guy's D&D character.
Yeah. Nobody likes this guy,
No.
and nobody likes the guy that plays this guy. This is I'm done. I'm going home.
He's like, that's all I have to say.
That's all I have to say about it. It sucks, and you guys can talk about it if you want, but I'm going home because I have to poop.
Welcome to Chaotically Nerdy, a podcast made by nerds for nerds. This podcast is made by adults, for adults, and for children with bad parents. Adult language will be used, and adult situations may arise. Listener discretion is advised. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Chaotically Nerdy. On this week's episode is me, Tyler.
And me, Gabi Maru.
And me, Ethan.
I did that specifically for him because I know he wouldn't remember her name.
That's the only one I remember.
I don't remember.
Well, I was going to say it, but then I was like, nobody else will know another fucking name.
I would have also said Gabi Maru.
He's not Gabi Maru.
I'm Jared.
There you go.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Jeez.
And so I know you probably didn't gather it from the one name you heard. You might have. We're going to talk about Hell's Paradise this week. Season 1. We did this because I recently posted a picture of upcoming anime.
For the winter anime.
And 3 of the 4 anime that were on there were ones that we have talked about and watched. And then Ethan said, should we cover Hell's Paradise? And so
Had you ever watched it, or you just were just like, should we do it?
No, I just
Okay.
I hadn't watched it before. I haven't watched all of it now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I did not enjoy this at all. This is like some.
Fire Force Season 3 was the other one.
This is like some.
So
Yeah, but he knows we watched that.
yeah.
I know you watched it. I don't know what you guys think about it, and I'm only going to know about it when I listen to the
No, I
episode.
can tell you what I think about it right now.
What do you think about it so far?
I'm probably more leaning towards you than him, probably. I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm definitely leaning on the negative side.
I'm not real high up there.
I thought this was garbage. I watched 5 episods.
You got almost. It's only 8, I think.
Yeah, I know, but I'm done.
All right, let's hop into it then. So notable voice actors. Ian Sinclair plays the fucking, what are they called?
What does it matter?
It's because they're the ones that can switch back and forth.
Dude, I can't remember.
Are they Tinson? Is that what they're called? I probably have a fucking, Tinson. He plays the male voices. He also plays he's in a lot of shit. There's several other people, but fuck it. Really, the only one that talks that much is Gabi Maru.
Yeah. It's a very weird show to me.
We start off with Gabi Maru. He's fighting somebody, I think. This is also a thing. I watched all of this in one day at work.
Yeah.
Because we were down for weather.
Yeah.
And it's been like a month or 2 since I've
one
watched
week.
it. So
Hey, it's been like a month.
it's going to be a struggle for me to remember this. We start off learning his story, though. Appearance equals dead. Dreams equals none. Chief's daughter equals stupid.
Yeah.
Because that's essentially his backstory.
Yeah.
So I don't know how old the Gabi Maru is.
I couldn't tell you.
He appears to be somewhere between 17 and 20.
Sure.
Yes.
That seems
And
correct.
he is okay, this is like, I don't remember how I phrased it, but it was
16.
like, this is like neckbeard fever dream anime bullshit, I think is how I phrased it. And he's like, comes out, does this exposition at the start, and says, I'm like the most skilled assassin ever, and my parents are dead, and I don't have any hopes and dreams, and I don't have emotions because I'm super powerful and cool because I have a gigantic neck beard that runs all the way down to my balls.
I was say it's every that guy's D&D character.
Yeah. Nobody likes this guy,
No.
and nobody likes the guy that plays this guy. This is I'm done. I'm going home.
He's like, that's all I have to say.
That's all I have to say about it. It sucks. And you guys can talk about it if you want, but I'm going home because I have to poop.
He's got to poop.
That's a fair reason to leave, I would say.
I would say so. I think pooping is very important.
It's important in the biological processes.
Yeah.
It ranks high up there.
It is required.
Good luck. Don't watch this shitty show. Bye.
Hey, rate it real fast.
Yeah,
what you did watch. 5
0 if I could. Let's say...
I need it for the spreadsheet.
Okay, I will say... The animation wasn't terrible. Dialogue was dumb as shit, but wasn't poorly voice acted, so 4.5.
Okay.
4.5. Okay. Got it.
Have fun.
We'll try. After he is captured, he ends up getting freed because he has to fight somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And basically his whole thought process is, now I have to see my stupid wife again. Because he's not real happy about that.
Yeah, but we find out he is. He's not happy.
But we also find out that he's been manipulated by the wife. It's a weird... This whole fucking show ends up being a whole lot of fucking nothing.
Yeah.
So the head honcho ends up pulling a bunch of criminals together because he's going to send them overseas to this fucking deserted island, or not deserted, but magical island to find the elixir of youth. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the show. All these criminals are going for that.
I forget there's a certain name, but I think it translates to Hell's Paradise or something.
It does. And so all the criminals get there and they all want to be pardoned because that's the thing. If they bring it back, they get pardoned.
Yep.
And then they just start killing each other.
Well, they can't. They bring all the criminals there, and then they're like, "Well, we don't have enough room on the boats for all of you because you have to have your watchers or whatever."
Yeah.
These other special assassin people.
Yes.
That can or swordsmen or they're swordsmen.
Yeah, they're swordsmen that have all been
Yeah.
trained in a certain art.
Yeah.
They're executioners is what they are.
So they have So Battle Royale, the 10, I think it's 10 or whatever, however many it is.
10 or 12.
Yeah. That live get to go, and then Gabby Mar's trying to not kill people
Yeah. And then
for some reason. Like
he doesn't want to kill people because he feels it's a burden
Yeah.
to take their souls. Because that's my next note is Gabby Mar's burden killing spree because he then goes on and kills a bunch of the fucking criminals. And then they get to the island. Gabby Mar gets his shit kicked in by something immediately and like gets tossed around. And his handler checks on him and he's like, "It's okay. I just dislocated my neck."
Yeah.
Like, no, not how that works, but sure. Then as they're fighting, Gabby Morrow says to the other lady, I can't remember her name for the life of me, emotions just hold you back. That's why he's a heartless bastard, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, I mean, as you know, he's not. He cares about his wife. And and then we cut to another one of the criminals who gets stung by a bee with a weird-looking face on it.
Yeah, that's the whole fucking... Oh, God.
It's so fucking weird.
There's a lot of weird art now. Like,
And he just very quickly amputates, which is smart because it was going to kill him. Actually, I think it was going to turn him into a monster, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
We find out later, that turns you into...
One of the...
to, like, collect your
soul
or something.
Something like that.
Let me put it like this. I don't think we're going to do seasons.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
None of us really enjoyed this show.
It's not that I didn't enjoy it. I'm
enjoy
more
it.
confused by the majority of it. I think, and that's what kept me watching it. That's why I watched it all in the single day because I kept going, what the fuck is going to happen? It's almost like a train wreck. You watch it and you just...
You can't look away.
Yeah.
Well, I fell asleep halfway through it and then did not proceed to rewatch the episode. It was only for like an episode or two, but I was like, I'm not rewatching this shit. I'm just going to pick up where and guess what? I figured it out.
Yeah. You can very easily.
I didn't miss much.
I put, what the fuck are these monsters? Because you just see a ton of different monsters, like the
weird.
bees, the fucking, like all kinds of things are just weird. The little like scorpion things.
Yeah. Things got faces on them and they're like, they're just weird. It's weird. Not my cup of tea.
Yuzahiru, which is one of the criminals.
Yeah.
She made her handler fall in love with her or
That's
like
the
attempted to seduce
that's the
her.
Konoichi, right?
Yeah, I think so. And she's a sneaky bitch because she tries to seduce men and then kill them. I think they equated her to a spider for some reason.
A black widow.
Yeah. And then I put brotherly love because that one brother, there's one that's a criminal, and then the other one joined the fucking handlers.
Yeah.
Spent his whole life trying to join the handlers so that he could get his brother back.
The Asaban.
Yeah. So fucking weird. Something happens where there's fishing things. This is my quote. No, they don't have dicks. They're fishing things, which makes me think somebody tried to kick somebody in the dick.
Yeah.
And it didn't work because they don't have dicks.
I remember that. Yeah.
But I don't remember. Like, it's gone from my memory. And then that one, there's the kid, the little girl.
Yeah.
That is a criminal.
Yep.
Kind of. Her crime was something like not leaving the land. And her guy that's guarding her is literally just too fucking stupid to leave her be.
Yeah.
Which then they make it.
Well,
they make it for a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, then he dies.
They make it until he fights a Tenzin.
Yeah, and he dies.
Yeah. Which didn't really matter because
this show, I feel like it tries to invoke emotion out of you for characters you've met like an episode before, and I'm like, I don't fucking care about these people.
Yeah, I mean, you spent a whole episode with that girl and that particular guardian, and I didn't care about him at all.
When he dies, I'm like, that was just dumb.
Yeah, it's like he's just stupid.
It's a cool fight.
And then I put, she's a girl, because like after they get off the ship and get safe for a second, she takes off her clothes to like get cleaned up, and he's like, "Oh my god, you're a girl." And they're like, "Yeah, no shit."
Like, it was a cool fight where he dies, but I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pointless.
I don't care.
He died for no reason. Yeah. Then Rakaroto, which is another one of the criminals. He's the giant one.
Yeah.
He's the real big one. He's a monster because he just is murdering everybody, and ends up going to fight Gabimaru and his group.
Yeah.
And he ends up screaming very loudly at one point, and it's just, he's angry. That's the whole big deal. He's hungry. Then Gabimaru sets fire to the forest because my note was Smokey the Bear would be pissed.
Yeah.
And then we get to actually see the Tenzin, the sex-changing monsters, because they can do both. And then they get to fight a child and Tree Daddy. That's how I wrote that. Because they find that little girl as they're wandering, and then the tree thing comes out and is like basically her dad.
Yeah. He was kind of funny.
He was kind of funny. And then he dies pretty soon after that, doesn't he?
I don't remember if he dies or not, to be honest.
I think he does, because I think he's like a sacrifice to the Tenzin, essentially. Like all of those like tree people are eventually. Yeah. I don't remember. Everybody dies to the Tenzin, essentially. I'm kind of convinced that's how this story will go.
You're not entirely wrong, I don't think.
And then they all go take baths at Tree Daddy's house.
Yep.
And the main woman that we have, that we see, Gabimaru's handler, has hair products, of course, because she washes that girl's hair. Yes. It was like, out of all the things to bring with you on a death mission, hair products. And then Tenzin, it goes back and forth with each Tenzin has the exact same voice. So if it's a male, it's Ian Sinclair. If it's a female, it's whoever does that voice for them. And it just depends on what form they're in as to which voice is being used. And they show up to murder the quote-unquote married couple. I don't know who that is.
Quote-unquote married couple.
I legitimately can't remember who the married couple is. And I put married... Oh, that's the... Is that the kid and the girl?
Maybe.
Surely not. I don't know. Fuck it. This is going to be a very, very short episode.
Yeah, it's going to be real short.
I put Holy Idiot Attack, but I don't remember what that's about, and his flashback. Gabimaru has a flashback of his wife. This is where we find out that he actually loves his wife.
Yeah. But he can't allow himself to feel emotion or some shit like that. Yeah,
and I think we also get the flashback of, like, we see that she's manipulating him.
Kind of, yeah.
To a degree. But I can't remember what Holy Idiot Attack is.
We should clarify. She manipulates him, I believe, into being a better person.
Yes.
Yes. Not in the... Her dad manipulates him into being an assassin. She's like, no.
An emotionless assassin. Yeah. Versus like, her being like, no, you care for things. Yeah. You like things. My next note was shit time to wonder your potential, because Gabimaru's fighting.
Yeah.
And I believe he's fighting a Tenzin, maybe?
Yeah.
And he just kind of like, can I win this? And it's the first time that he even stops to think about if he can win a fight.
Should I continue?
But he does go far enough that he makes the Tensen into a flower monster.
Yeah, which is like
No. The potential was the Tensen versus the other guy, the guy that we were supposed to care about.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
No, I think he's already dead by this point.
You think so?
Yes.
Oh.
You're. But the point he fights the fire monster, he's already dead.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying Gabimaru and Tensen is like a whole episode.
Yeah.
And
He
then
dies
the
in like episode 4 or something like that. 5.
Maybe. I don't remember.
We're like on episode 6 or 7.
There's a chance.
Or maybe there's 10 episodes. I don't know.
Oh, never mind. Guess what? I had a note for what the fuck are these monsters on my phone still. There is a Nazi giant, apparently, because he just holds his hand out the whole time. And then there's praying fish.
Nazi giant. Does that mean he has a swastika?
I vaguely
remember something like that where they have the Buddhist symbol that the Nazis co-opted.
Yeah.
Into the swastika.
Yes. I have more notes than I guess I thought. Like on my phone. I just didn't type them there. Then they fight the flower monster. May, who is the child, ends up saving the day. She comes and saves Gabimaru right before he dies.
This is where he fights her the first time.
Yes.
Yeah. Because they fight again, right? Later.
Gabimaru doesn't.
Did he not?
He doesn't fight the Tensen.
Okay.
He fights the people that work for the Tensen later on.
Okay. I'm trying to think when they get to the wall or whatever, the gate or whatever.
Then there's a guy whose nickname is the Dragon Sword, who ends up finding Gabimaru and May down by the river. And his whole thing is he just wants to be legendary.
Is that the samurai guy?
Yeah, it's the samurai guy who cut off part of his
Yes.
arm. Because he literally just wants to be legendary. That's his whole thing. Then there's the blind guy who knows how to use the force to fight the Tensen, which is Tao. You'll hear it like 6 different things in this show, which doesn't help with the confusion of the fucking show.
There's something about male Tao and female Tao, right? Isn't that why they switch?
No.
Is that not why they switch or something? Like they
They
have both?
switch to hone the Tao.
Because it's about sex or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like each one, it's a yin and yang thing.
Yeah.
Is what it realistically is. And understanding the balance between yin and yang is how you perfect it. And for them, for the Tensen, they have sex with each other.
Yeah.
So that they can
I remember it was weird.
perfect it.
And,
And sometimes they'll do man on man. Sometimes they'll do woman on woman. Sometimes it's man and woman. They switch who's the man and who's the woman.
Yeah.
It's real fucking stupid.
it's just weird. It's a weird system
Yeah.
that they don't really explain super clearly.
Yeah. The brothers escape the pit and know how to they know how to use Tao immediately after,
Yeah.
which is stupid. It's okay, you got almost died, which that one brother also gets like infected.
Yeah, that's how they like something about them getting infected and dying. It's like at the point of death or something, releases Tao or something.
Yes.
And that's how, because Gabimaru gets the ability to use Tao, right? When
Yes.
he almost dies.
Well, they've already like kind of told him how to do it,
Yeah.
and then he like just perfects it in 2.5
But he
seconds.
also has like powers before this where he
Well, he has. That's like the ninja thing where he has like ninja abilities. But they all have that, like all because the woman, what's her face,
yeah, but they don't explain
Yuzuhiru.
Yeah, they don't.
She has
explain
her
how,
own
They don't
abilities
explain
too.
how they get them. Like, it's
Correct.
They're just like they have powers. You're like, okay.
I think whenever he uses one of them, one of the people say, "Oh, it's like Tao."
it is. I remember one
So
of them.
it's essentially using Tao to cause your powers. The blonde brother from the two brothers is a monster, and I put maybe literally now because he's partially infected and starting to look different and act different. Not really. He's just a fucking monster.
Yeah.
My next note was, well, I want to do some training because this is where they talk about fucking is their training.
You could only do it at 2 minutes at a time, folks.
Yep. Then we find out that this is actually Experiment Island
Yeah.
because that's just
Like the leader of the Tensen was. Fuck, I don't remember.
was like putting Tao into things to make monsters and try to make it's basically trying to make perfect beings.
Yeah.
And the Tensen are the closest that they've made it.
Yeah, it's something weird like that.
It's really weird. Then as the main group that doesn't include Gabimaru,
Is this like
Yuzuhiru and the Gabby Maru's handler.
And the nerdy handler.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause he dies.
Nerdy handler. He does die. They're all fighting a Tenzin, and then the blind guy shows up.
Well, they're following Gabby Maru, right?
They're looking for him. No, the tree is taking them where they need to go.
Well, Gabby Maru is also there at some point.
Does
he follow them?
I think he catches up after the fact.
Okay, I was like, he's there at some point.
Because at this, Blind Master to the rescue shows up to kill the Tenzin.
Yeah.
He does, which the nerdy one dies. And then one of my notes is I can't learn names because of shit subtitles.
It's just they just throw at random ass words that are not right.
One of these, I put a note in here so I could write down what the shit subtitle.
Yeah.
The name that they gave this one was Soggy Noodle Guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck?
Who does that?
I don't know. That's the thing. As the blind guy's on the back of the Tenzin, the flower thing, he starts talking shit. He just starts talking shit. I'm like, shut up and fucking swing your sword.
Kill
you
this
dumb
fucking
bitch.
thing.
Like, what are you going to do whenever it attacks you back? It's dumb. It's stupid. Gabby Maru gets hit in the head by one of the other monsters he's fighting and loses his memories. So now we get to figure out how far did he lose his memories? Will he get his memories back?
Who knows?
Yeah, there's no telling. Rotten Tomatoes has this at a 90% popcorn meter. IMDb has it at 8.1 out of 10 with 24,000 reviews. Both of those seem ridiculously high to me.
Like, there's cool fights and animation and stuff in it, but I'm like,
But
the
the
plot
story is fucking all over the place.
I can't follow it. Like, it's just not. I'm not able to.
There's nothing to follow. It's just shit. Like, it's like they put all the ideas that they wanted on a dartboard and then just threw, and that's how they pick the order of it.
Yeah.
Because it's just fucking all over the place. It's not linear in the slightest. And honest to God,
it is, but
it's linear, but
it doesn't make sense.
It bounces around linear. I'm going to roll the dice. We can talk about. Okay. I'm going to give it a 6. Just a flat 6.
Okay.
I like the animation. I think the voice acting's done well. The dialogue's cheesy. I don't think it's as bad as Ethan says, but it is cheesy.
I don't know if he's. Oh,
he said the dialogue was shit.
I don't know.
He said the dialogue was shit, but the voice acting was good. So yeah, 6 for me. Go for it.
7.
7.
It's like I said, animation's cool, fights are cool. But I don't follow the plot really.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just didn't make any sense to me.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
I was sitting there. I'm like, I have to keep looking and like reading stuff to try and figure out exactly what I just saw. And I was like, okay. And then obviously, as you can tell by our terrible memories, it did not impact us enough where we can remember specific plot details.
Yeah, no, I can't. That's the thing. And honestly, I watched this and I was like, When I watched it, I was like, I want to know more because I would have liked to know more. But at the same time, I don't care enough to know more.
And I may be wrong, but I think the second season is going to be it. Maybe
I don't know on that.
I think because from what I read, they're pretty close to the fucking end.
Fuck.
It's not a very long manga. It was not very long at all. Like, there might be a third season, maybe, but I think it might be just the second season they're done.
It may be. I mean,
which would be crazy.
Which actually, we talked about the animation. Mappa done it. Mappa does a great job.
Yeah, it was cool animation and stuff. The monster designs were, I don't want to say cool. They were interesting. They were just fucking weird.
They were all over the place.
But that's also, they didn't design those, I'm sure. That was just lifted from the manga. But they were just weird. There's a lot of weird shit.
Everything was weird, it seemed like. Like, every time you turned around, there was something weird going on. And, like, part of me wants to read the manga to find out if it's as weird of a, like, storyline.
I'm going to spoil something for you.
Sure.
At least, like, the leader of the Tenzin, the whole reason that they're trying to, like, perfect the body or whatever is because it's, I believe canonically was a woman.
Okay.
And her husband and her went to this island and he died of old age.
Okay.
And she didn't because of Tao, I guess, or some shit. So she's trying to perfect
So she's trying to make a body so she can bring her husband back.
Something like that. And it was just weird. I was like, I don't get this.
That's stupid.
It was just not, I was like, again, I was just reading like Wikipedia, like just trying to gather information.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't get it.
You very clearly just made it very simple to me that I will not watch any more of this. I just don't care.
I was like, I don't know. And they fight more of the Tencent, and obviously they win, and
Well, obviously.
they go back, and he meets up with a daughter.
Solid.
Like I know that much shit. Of like, oh yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well.
And I think his handler becomes leader of the clan or some shit like she wanted.
Yeah.
Or so, I don't know. There you go. I spoiled the manga for you.
Now you don't have to sit through season 1 or season 2 because you heard our bullshit and the end of bullshit.
Whether my bullshit was true, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's what I vaguely remember.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you want to see more bullshit, go to the link in the description and you can go to our Patreon and you can see bullshit there, or you can go to the Discord and see even more bullshit there. We appreciate you guys listening, and we hope you enjoyed this. I'm sure you didn't, because we sure didn't. We will catch you on the next one.
Bye.